She is under fire. That as today we check in with HoloLive English's Mori Calliope, letting us know new cover is coming. I hope you guys love it. Then releasing a brand new cover music video for Idol. This being a very popular song since its initial release nearly 2 months ago. Receiving reactions like, I think this is my favorite cover of Idol. And also, this is the best cover of Idol I've heard so far. I love it. And yet, once again, we have yet another example of this VTuber's music being targeted by haters. We are not going to include the examples of users here on Twitter.com sending outright threats to this VTuber, but we do have reactions like, I really wish you'd stayed away from this song. Others saying, how is she still popular? Are people actually liking her? Calling yourself an idol and releasing something that would have been made by a 12-year-old is actually delusional. She really needs to change her quote-unquote career path. This user with an Oro crony profile picture saying, it's been 12 hours, you can delete it now. Other reactions like, it's not her fault this time because the original song is pretty effing shiz. Further, this user saying, I can tell she needs so much mixing and tuning to sound decent. I bet she could never perform live. This particular user, of course, then being informed, actually, she has an entire Blu-ray where she has performed live. Others confused with this music video process. This user asking, why is she the only holo getting a music video? That, of course, receiving the reply, you do know that they need to pay for their own music videos and such, right? The holo girls already explained this. It comes out of their own pockets. They can't just ask and get one. We do have those running defense. This user here, me comforting Calliope Mori after the mean internet trolls make fun of her awesome cover. Further, groups that like it, actual Japanese, Kawasobi fans, professional Japanese illustrators, her fans, HoloLive fans, anime fans, YouTube algorithm, groups that hate it, no one important. Further, the quote retweets make for a great block list of Twitter morons and Mori hate stalkers. Song was great, Callie. Keep up the great content and keep being awesome. We also have HoloLive Japan's Omaro Polka reacting with, I love it so much, I can't stand it. That all while, after only one day, Mori Calliope was celebrating 500,000 views on this music video, saying, I hope you'll continue looping and enjoying it. Further, we have Uniron sharing, me and my friend Miyu had the honor of making Callie's Idol music video. Put a lot of love into it. I hope you liked it. That as yesterday, Callie had another big announcement, going on to post this artwork, and that announcement being for her 4th EP, set for an August 18th release and pre-orders now open. Callie giving us further details that there will be signed standard editions, but only available for the next 48 hours. The members limited edition will not be signed. Then as we also have Milky Queen, V-singer, music producer, and streamer, who while visiting the United States of America would go on to show this photo saying, my first taco in the US, so good. That as her good friend Mori Calliope would respond, made by Mori, by the way. That also leading to Mori Calliope to be under fire. Users reacting saying, someone take this lady to a taco truck, please. That looks like a cafeteria taco. Callie further responding, everyone saying the taco sucks, shut the F up. That then receiving further responses like, it's the worst taco I've ever seen, and I've seen like 15. Mori Calliope receiving this gold star, and another reply, I'm gonna be honest, when I heard there's a ruckus about Callie's taco, I was expecting something else. But this is funny too. And we're back at it here, me comforting Calliope Mori after the mean internet trolls make fun of her delicious tacos. Alright, we have more good eats to come, but before that, we are chowing down on Projekt Melody. This V-Shoujo VTuber recently posting up this video. Collab partner Onigiri responding, girl, what is this thumbnail? While Novel Horizons is excited to announce their collaboration with Projekt Melody. That's right, it's a 1/7 scale figure with pre-orders coming soon on July 1st. And here we have not one, not two, but 6 different drafts. Mel saying, we've just entered the sculpting stage, so I'm just going to come out and say, yes, I am getting my own anime figurine. It was difficult as hell to make an 18+ model wholesome, but Novel Horizons pulled it off. That as Melody would absolutely sell out. Seen here saying, well, they didn't say anything about how many sponsors we can have. Natasha Nyanner's also recently taking this approach on her own stream. Melody saying, for real though, Twitch, can you stop making these unnecessary changes for no reason? It's giving us whiplash. That all in response to this explosive news, as Zach Bussy here now has new branded content content guidelines from Twitch.tv, sharing that on-stream logos are limited to 3% of screen size. Burned-in video ads are not allowed. Burned-in display ads are not allowed. Burned-in audio ads are not allowed. That news receiving extreme backlash from content creators. Here we have VShojo's Zentrea saying never chimed in on stuff like this, but this is genuinely ridiculous as many sponsors have different ways of making us promote products and brands. Bartender VTuber Takahata responding, making profit shouldn't be this complicated, and further adding, I'm a Twitch ambassador. Without the streamers, there is no platform. I was commissioned to make shows for Twitch. Unless they plan on all the website being like this, there will be a lot of people not bothering with putting their time into the platform. It's a site, not the site. The backlash being so extreme, Twitch would further say, these guidelines are bad for you and bad for Twitch, and we are removing them immediately. Twitter.com taking a pot shot at Twitch here. That being further backed up by Zach, pointing out the same terminology still remains in the terms of service. As one major change made by Twitch now affecting all content creators on Twitch.tv is that now no one, not partners, not affiliates, or even those not monetized through Twitch.tv, are allowed to simulcast on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. As back to cooking VTuber Giri, saying, alrighty, so I'm probably gonna move one of my cooking streams to YouTube, because if Twitch is capable of making bad calls like this, I'm not confident in their future. We also have Kuramiya Lucian, the demon priestess, responding to some users, telling content creators to just move to other platforms. This VTuber responding with, I'm sure the 15% of my audience that shows up to them loves my YouTube streams with no monetization, no plugins or integrations, no real marathon stream option, no swearing, no discoverability, no mod view, and no going live notifications. Okay, actually YouTube might have those, but do they? Do they really? Further, we have Captain Dandyfloss saying, I've been on Twitch for over 3 years now. That's where my audience is. I'm financially tied to the platform. I won't lie and say that all these changes to the terms of service don't scare me, but I can't just leave it. Over 10,000 followers on Twitch versus less than 800 subscribers on YouTube. Twitch.tv would show what is acceptable, including showcasing products in your stream background. Leia, who is set to debut on June 17th, saying, please Twitch, I am a VTuber. I cannot commission a background just to show a product and use it. We need photos to show. This definitely unfairly targets VTubers most, in my opinion. And now others also noticing other aspects of the Twitch.tv contract, including a $25 maintenance fee if a content creator decides to no longer be a partner or affiliate on the platform. Wiggly Whale Girl Bao responding, not the spite fee, and also Twitch looking like a monthly gym membership. Another point highlighted here, program fees payable by Twitch to you will be paid to you on a monthly basis within 45 days. Bao saying further, since Twitch decided that taking half our income wasn't enough and wants to make our lives even more miserable, please remember to follow your favorite streamers on YouTube and other platforms before this website finally kicks the bucket. Also adding something that is true for our own streams, saying, please know that I do not have ads turned on for Twitch, and if you get ads, that's not from me. Also, just turn on ad block. But don't do that on YouTube though. Remember, you want to watch our videos without ad block on. As a matter of fact, if you could like just rewatch them and have your friends and family rewatch them without ad block, that would be super cool of you. All right, and then we have Zach confirming something that we saw in our own mailbox, letting us know that Twitch partners are getting notifications that there is a new contract. If they don't accept, their partner contract will be terminated at the next effective contract date, and they will be made into affiliates until they do accept. This now being a good time to highlight VStream, a live streaming and video platform for the future of VTubing, taking this opportunity to say, so anyways, VStream beta tester signups are below. That as their time traveler co-founder would go on to talk about the VStream platform, providing the terms of service and saying for downsides, there are plenty. First off, VStream is an unproven platform. It's missing tons of features, and VStream could even run out of money if things don't go well. But it's also a platform built for VTubers from the ground up. We understand that VTubers are not cartoons for kids and have moderation policies that reflect this where Twitch and YouTube do not. We're building pages to show off your models, but also when the stream is over, where do communities continue the conversation? It's not Twitch.tv. It's places like Discord, Reddit, and Twitter. But why do you need to fulfill those social needs in a separate place, then you fulfill your content needs. We want it so that creators don't need to juggle 10 sites to run their businesses. They can do it all with us in one place with a fully integrated experience. Twitch is 10 plus years old. YouTube is 15 years old. There is room in this industry for innovation, and we're bringing fresh ideas to life. And next up today, we turn back to VShojo with kson. Seen collabing with a certain genius here, while also being recognized by a certain elite VTuber, congratulating kson on winning the Yakuza auditions. That is also today, kson would say, happy birthday to me. I turned 22 years old today. And we here at TVS are still investigating to see if that's true. But we do have one piece of evidence here from Jazz Jack. That as kson is not only wrapping up her Smite giveaway, but also announcing a brand new sake collaboration, complete with this unique artwork. That while Ironside PC would show off their collaboration with kson, as a certain Panda VTuber would say, I need it, that being Utano Pandora. Now alerting us to the release of her 13th song cover, Salamanda, set for release this Saturday on June 10th, and further announcing her 3D debut, tweeting out, I'll be showing off my new 3D model this Saturday after the release of my new cover. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my dream come true. This all happening after kson's trip to the Philippines. Now turning us back to this past weekend's CONQuest Festival, a gaming and pop culture convention hosting VTubers like Usan, Shoto, and also Bao, who while in the Philippines would say, today I learned that some bathrooms in Asia require you to grab toilet paper before entering a stall. As also on hand was Shiore Pan, sharing, I tried the shirt on when I got home from CONQuest, and I think I stretched her out. Also attending this event was our co-host Co-Dee, who will soon be talking about his worldwide vacation this Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. But regarding that convention, here we have how bad is CONQuest? Yeah, it's on the TV news. Co-Dee himself further sharing, you know CONQuest is bad when it sets off the mum alarm. Last night she randomly messaged me from the UK to ask if I'm okay, as she saw it on the news on her Filipino channels. That's right, come Sunday, and wow, we have quite the line here. These lines lasting anywhere from 3 to 4 hours for some attendees. This all being the result of the lines from the day before, as when we last reported on CONQuest, they had this, saying anyone still queued outside on Saturday by 7 p.m. will be refunded or given a Sunday pass. This then would lead to even longer lines as more people had passes for Sunday. We also had this tweet from one of the convention founders back in April saying fumbles of another local con in the Philippines are making people question if coming to events are even worth it. Don't worry, come to CONQuest 2023 and we'll show you what a real premium event is like. It should be noted that this co-founder had for a time on that Sunday disabled their twitter.com account. Minchi tries sharing, here's some things I read about the premium event, including they had a small resting area, no promised photography area, no light setups were allowed. One booth was found to have sold bootleg keychains of another artist that was actually there. Lines were intense and long. Some people passed out due to the heat. Some waited 4 hours to get inside, only to line up for one more to go to the second floor. The second floor toilets were closed, so you had to go down to use the restroom and line up to then go back up. Free, non-reserved meet and greet stubs were first come, first serve, so staff turned it into a gotcha and randomly picked from the crowd on day 2. They stopped the vendors from selling food indoors at around 4 p.m., and their electricity was cut off on the 3rd day. And while they said re-entry would be until 7:30 p.m., it was barricaded by 4:30 p.m., all while they had people pack up by 8, and the venue turned off the air conditioning while booths and stuff were still inside on day 3. Further, they forgot about Bao, as yes, the expected time that Bao was supposed to go on stage was instead used for Shoto, who himself was delayed. Thankfully, Bao did hit the stage later, all while other influencers like Pokimane saw the lines and would end up buying Jollibee for those in the line, ordering up to nearly 1,000 meals. As lastly, it was estimated that there were over 70,000 attendees to this single event. This particular convention technically filling up 5 different venues, but the majority of all panels, events, and more were in a single venue, potentially leading to this convention to sell out their capacity for 5 venues when they were actually only using 1. But hey, we had good news, as that Monday Monday, day 4 of CONQuest. Yes, as you can see, it looks like they actually fixed the lines. Alright, and lastly with VShojo, we have the Demon Queen, Ironmouse, who, so far for the month of June, is the most watched Twitch female streamer. That is, Ironmouse is currently running her second subathon, having revealed 2 brand new models, including her new Trickster look. Quirk here taking some of those references and already making a 3D model for VR chat. As Mouse would tweet out, there are not enough words to express how extremely grateful and proud I am of him. Please check out the big event, support Connor and the IDF, and please donate plasma. That as Sea-Dog VA has announced an auction for the Immunodeficiency Foundation, of which Ironmouse's subathon is contributing loads of funds to. Numerous content creators and VTubers alike involved in selling off their goods to this auction. All while this morning, Mouse would also announce we have another illustrious guest this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, on Speak of the Devil. We will be sitting down with the beautiful Shibuya Kaho to chat about anything we want. That all while also making big announcements with Mouse was the upcoming OffKai Expo, now revealing OffKai Live 2023 and featuring numerous VTubers, many of which are from different VTuber agencies here. This particular event occurring on Saturday, June 17th. OffKai saying we have been working on it for a long time and are now proud to announce OffKai Live, our first big concert event featuring 7 amazing talents. You don't want to miss this. Get your badge for OffKai Gen 2. Alright, and we are back with more HoloLive English, checking in with Ninomae Inanis, taking to stream to write this cryptic text to the Ancient Ones, of which our co-host Lae-Dee says, "I'm so happy I can read this. I am amused." That as numerous artists are also very amused with Ina's new look. This piece not only coming from Sky, but other artists accentuating certain other parts of Ina. Sidus Arts here with more Ina leg. Yes, apparently this priestess has legs for days. Tallgeese here giving us this hey, all while Ina has her brand new stream schedule, collabing not just with Mori Calliope on the 10th, but coming up on the 9th is a very surprising collaboration. That being alongside the genius Henya, who once again just received her gremlin Henya model from our co-host Lae-Dee, but finally yesterday took her first day off since streaming non-stop since her debut. And further collaborating is HoloLive English's Takanashi Kiara. Good Smiles sending out this announcement: the HoloLive English myth VTuber Takanashi Kiara is joining the Pop-Up Parade series. Be sure to take a look and pre-order her for your collection soon. Good Smile also going on to show off this prototype Nindoroid of the Chicken Phoenix, while Kiara would say, "Kiara, MMD is up. Have fun and make cool stuff with it, thanks." That's right, HoloLive has released new Miku Miku dance files, now including not just Kiara, but also Galgura and HoloLive English's Amelia Watson, off-collabing with Kiara and 3D here. History will say they were good friends. As the 3D presentation also showed off a little bit of a height difference between the two VTubers, and further what might have been lacking. Cronyvirus account here saying, "Man, Kiara and KFP were really robbed." That is, Kiara and Ame took to stream together here. It was a dancing and singing party in 3D featuring Muppet Ame. Muppet Ame gaining the attention of Nanashi Mume, seen here giving us this "oh hey," and further saying, "I want to put my finger in Muppet Ame's mouth," leading to this fun animated piece from Munia, but also more intimidating pieces like this one from Z, or this strangely unsettling piece. That thanks to Outhale. And speaking of 3D, we also have HoloLive English's Ceres Fauna, now making her HoloGra debut. This user remarking, "I love how all Fauna's HoloGra debut did was to just quite literally showcase her silly, goofy personality and love for cats." Itori sharing these screenshots and saying, "That cat, it should have been me." And as a big surprise for many viewers last night, we had this ASMR stream, but not just any ASMR stream, it was soft chatting in 3D. That's right, it's 4 for 4 now. 3D Council is complete and real, as all 4 members have shown off their 3D at home setups. And that's not all, as we also have Holo Tempest member Machina x Flayon, seen here hanging out with his childhood friend Doppio Dropscythe of Nijisanji English, potentially launching launching a mystery project on itch.io, and celebrating a birthday, kicking off brand new merchandise, including an acrylic panel, official license, badge, voice pack, and more. Afterwards, this Tempest member saying, "We had 3 awesome events today. Thank you for coming to them if you were able to. I'm still not used to birthdays, but let me assure you, this was very enjoyable, so thank you everyone for helping make it that way." And now bringing us even more HoloLive news. Now returned from overseas, it's our co-host, Co-Dee.
Yo, they are back. That being the blue android, we have celebrations. Starting with the fluffy sheep Tsunomaki Watame, who celebrated her birthday with a 3D live stream, tweeting happy 7th Watame, and receiving well wishes from the likes of her voice twin, Ui Mama, who said she should eat a lot of good food, and Holomyth's Fauna, who tweeted, "Happy birthday, my wife." During the 3D live, Watame revealed her huge watermelons, and also revealed a brand new song called Fins, a song written and composed by the rock band Porno Graffiti, whose songs are known for being used as openings for the anime Full Metal Alchemist and My Hero Academia. Fins marks the first time the band have ever written a song for anyone in their nearly 30-year career. A-chan tweeted, "My earliest memories of porno..." Sorry, redo. "My earliest memories of Porno Graffiti are the songs from their CDs, and when I saw them live as an adult, I was impressed by how good they were." She further added, "Thank you very much with being involved with Watame and HoloLive." The CEO of Cover Corp, Yago, said, "Thank you, Porno Graffiti. I also like this artist, and my classmate Naoto was a supporting member, that being Naoto the violinist, who was a classmate of Yago's in elementary and junior high school." The sheep tweeted about her experience, saying, "Since I had the gift of Fins, I've wanted to present this song on stage, and now that I've done it, I'm in tears." The song ended up hitting the Mora charts at 2 and 3, right next to Yasobi. Watame isn't the only one celebrating recently, as we next turn to Holostar's Astul, who celebrated his birthday with a 3D live, bringing on the Uproar Boys as guests. Astul also released his 3rd original song, tweeting, "Enjoy the festive song that brings the summer to life." But there's still a lot more celebrations to look forward to, with Takane Louie next up in line, teasing an MV for Tsubasa, tweeting, "It's all thanks to all of you that I have my 3D body and can perform like this." Also announcing a 3D live taking place on June 11th. Louie has slowly been revealing her guests, starting with the adorable yet elusive Nakri Ayame, then revealing Choco and Marine, and most recently revealing Hoshimachi Suisei. The virtual super idol Suisei also had her own set of little announcements, revealing a start-end reunion in Apex Legends, the Blu-ray release of her 2nd solo live Shouting Crisis, as well as the reveal of a brand new hairstyle, with Suisei saying, "It's the first time I've changed my bangs so much." And despite how perfect of an idol she is, Suisei gave us a little behind the scenes of a shoot, because even sometimes Suisei has to redo.
彗星のごとく現れたペッペッペッ
With more announcements, we check out Mio Mama, the wolf belonging to HoloLive gamers. She has announced a fan meeting will be held on July 29th, with ticket applications going live on June 19th to July 2nd. The lottery draw will take place shortly after, and exclusive merch will be available at the event. In other news, we check out Shirokami Fubuki, as our favorite fox friend is collaborating with Zoids as part of their 40th anniversary. A Gatling Fox toy will be available, which FBK shared a close-up of, saying, "My Fox-kun is happy." Fubuki is also celebrating 2 million views on her cover of Strong Wind All Back, just 4 days after celebrating her 1 million view milestone. The song is still ever so popular, as the idol Natsuro Matsuri also recently released a cover of the song, hitting 500,000 views. Matsuri is featured in July's issue of Nikkei Entertainment, being interviewed in the Voice of Virtual Entertainer series that delves into the hottest VTubers. She has also been invited as the last guest to the first solo live of Niji Sanji's Sara Hoshikawa. Lastly, in today's HoloLive news, we visit the worldwide strongest idol, Akai Hato, who has been on a hiatus since March 20th. But on June the 5th, the account tweeted some news that membership contents have been updated. The manager in charge who tweeted the announcement added, "We hope you will watch over Akai until she returns into action." So there is still no word on the return of Hachima, but we are sending our love and patiently waiting. Thank you everyone for patiently waiting for me to come back to TVS, and thank you Lomi for this art of Hai-Dee and I. On my travels, I may not have been able to grab these stickers from you, but the Kohai really appreciate your support. And that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you very much, Co-Dee. And that's not all. We also have our co-host Hai-Dee providing even more VTuber agency news.
Hi everyone!
Ksan! Starting off, we take a look at Prism Projekt, who has finally revealed the members of their 6th generation, this being their first gen with male-presenting talents. The wave consisting of the Himbo Pirate Jun Akane and the Snow Tiger Prince Yukikita Shiro. The two will be making their debut starting on this Friday, so be sure to tune on in for the relay. And another 2-member gen from Prism Projekt had also brought to us some more exciting events, that being Gen 2's Luta Araka and Rita Kamishiro, announcing the production of their new outfits, and that we can also get involved in the process as well. Just follow the talents' preferred themes and post your designs in their corresponding hashtags, and the talents will review them on stream on June 16th, and maybe you will get to see your designs in their future look. Though who we did get to see recently was Rita Kamishiro in a panel at Virtual Namicon, a virtual convention advocating mental health awareness and empowerment, showcasing many peers, industry leaders, VTubers, and more, who share with us knowledge and conversations about mental health, all from the comfort of your home or office. The convention is currently running from June 6th to June 8th, available for anyone to register for $40 or less. And even if you don't have access to the panels, with even more coming out throughout the week, including one from Rita herself. Continuing on, we have Prism Project's Aoi Tokimori, who, after her appearance doing karaoke during Anime North, had recently concluded her first ever karaoke donathon, letting us know she had reached her 20-hour goal, and letting us help decide on her next song cover, meaning we'll be seeing some music from Aoi soon. And also coming up soon is fellow Prism talent Non Anon's own birthday donathon as well, the event running from June 10th to June 12th, with Non giving us a list of her goals here. So be sure to not only swing by for these 3 days of punishment, survival, and possible fun, but also use the hashtag NonBDay2023 to send any birthday wishes her way. And that's all from me. Back to you, False.
Thank you, Hai-Dee. And thank you very much to Wham, giving us this animated rendition for Hai-Dee's brand new original song, Game Boy. We'll have the link for the song below. As today we are 4 for 4. That's right, it's everybody. We have Lae-Dee here, bringing us even more things VTubers say.
Thanks, False. Voice actor, singer, and villain VTuber Amelia has now debuted their 2.0 outfit along with their new lore in collaboration with Merryweather Media, showcasing the Amelia Flame Empress outfit rigged by Iron Vertex's Live 2D rigger Cat, in addition to PBJ, who got to work on the fire animation for their Live 2D model. As Amelia would also go out to hint that this 2.0 outfit was actually teased 10 months ago, as shown in the original MV for From the Embers. As Amelia would ask true fans, did anyone catch this 10 months ago? This is Amelia would be launching some new merch, including a spicy body pillow, desk mat, acrylic sandee, but also a teacup set and new loose leaf tee. Amelia would also go out to thank everyone so much for coming to their 2.0 outfit debut stream. Voice actress and VTuber Cottontail VA has released her cover of Poker Face. Surprised to see that Happy Birthday Cotton was trending, but also receiving lots of birthday fan art, such as this one from her manager, thanking everyone for the birthday wishes, tweeting, "It was so heartwarming to have so many friends come hang out with me and the community. I'm so blessed and happy." And speaking of merch, we have Lopi, the fast-talking menace, who is glad to see that her merch is being used correctly, thanking a fan for their submission. This as Lopi would also celebrate reaching over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube, claiming that big numbers scare Lopi. Though this big number of 6.9k followers on Twitter doesn't. Nice. Illustrator and Live 2D animator Suya is now back to streaming and content creating with a few surprises. That being the release of her first ever art book. Pre-orders now available, with this art book including an additional free sticker and bookmark with every purchase. There's so much to love about Suya, including her very yeetable mascot as shown by this fan animation by Burnt. Space Witch VTuber Moon is proud to announce their participation for the Pride event on Twitch celebrating LGBTQIA+ streamers, as she is shown in the promo video, with some new Pride sticker collections now available on her website. This as Moon would also celebrate raising over $2,000 for St. Jude's Play Live, while also simultaneously being crowned the Elder Lord. A perfect finale to their month-long campaign. That as St. Jude Play Live would congratulate all participants for helping raise over $2 million, tweeting out, "Words cannot express our gratitude, you are all legends." And yes, Moon is a legend along with their squad. And speaking of more Pride merch, we have Eruga A, who made free animated Pride flag assets featuring over 17 different animated flag designs and customizable skin tones, with a current update to the flag designs being the lesbian and bi-gender flags. Mad Scientist VTuber, Uwu to Owo, live engineering on stream, that from building a auto robot that prepares, cooks, and garnishes your hot dog for you. Please do not try this at home. None of you try this at home. To making a custom PC water cooling loop specifically for a potato. It seems this mad scientist was simply too mad for Twitch, as they have now been temporarily banned, specifically for this stream where Uwu to Owo built a device that lets chat control his arms through electrical pulses in order to cook a meal. To which, once again, viewers, do not try this at home. However, this was considered to be self-harm on the Twitch platform. Shark of the Great Blue, it's Artemis of the Blue, as she celebrates her birthday, while also hosting a birthday donathon, all receiving some birthday fan art, this one coming from Charmed Wheat, and much more fan art of this stinky Shork Queen from Captain Armada. Cyber Gyaru, Stella Luna, cannot be stopped as she goes out to thank Niji Sanji's EN talent, Kyo, for their new model. Though Stella Luna has also done other live 2D rigging works, as they do a one-year rigging comparison for Roy Kiato's last model, but also their newly debuted one, saying it's cool to see how far I've come in rigging, while also sharing this art piece from Marielle Veve, captioning, "It may be Monday, but it always feels like a Friday around this gal." Crow VTuber Issa is now back with a whole new look, showing off their new character sheet, saying, "Hi, I'm Issa, Crow musician VTuber and cool girl," with their new live 2D model and look done by Just Nova, and the full model rig coming from Nebokeru. Though that's not all, as Issa would also release her second original song, Fly High, and a new merch drop in collaboration with Pastel Melon. Issa has also gone out to make their debut a uncapped subathon, currently now live and still continuing strong. North Star VTuber Sino has now also debuted with their lore video coming in as a video game, with their live 2D model showcase done by Kevin. Raccoon VTuber Snuffy showcases their adorable little gremlin, courtesy of yours truly, along with this rockin' animation from Mechi, followed by various game reference memes, such as Katamari and the infamous R18 ads. Son Kenji has officially broken his back, that being in reference to his ongoing battle with chat in being able to do a flip, now accompanied with official animation of the man doing a flip, to which this is now interactive on live stream with chat, as he can now fart when someone subscribes. As shown here, chat loves Kenji. Punk VTuber Feifei is hosting a $5,000 giveaway throughout the month of June, though the only catch is that you have to beat her at Wii Sports Bowling. British android Rainy has now started their crowdfunding campaign to raise funds for new 3D models, in addition with included merch, as within only 24 hours, they are already halfway through their goal of being fully funded. Rainy goes out to say, "I am so beyond grateful and relieved. I was so anxious about this, but I really think we can do this now. We'll keep pushing forward. Thank you so much." As Rainy promises she is not bluffing, and puts on the record that if they hit the crowdfunding goal, Rainy will post pictures of her thighs on Twitter. Overclock Neko Pix thanks everyone so much for over 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. That will also announcing their merch collection with Uwu Market, along with Misty, as now you can get 2 VTubers in one design. That as Pix would also go out to say that with the new Discord update and change of usernames, has been successfully able to claim their name on Discord. Unfortunately, that isn't the case for some, such as Splendid Life Reichi, VTuber and Singer, as their username on Discord is not available, and when reaching out to Discord, was ultimately disappointed in their response, as it was said that nothing can really be done if a username has been claimed by someone else, and they suggested that you can add numbers, underscores, and or periods to their username. This with further response by an actual human, further confirming that there's nothing they can do. The Reichi would go out to tweet, "Seeing as they helped PewDiePie and other big creators get their usernames back, I can see they either do have preferential treatment or they didn't think this through and they're formulating a solution." Though on a brighter note, Reichi goes out to thank everyone for over 100,000, now going into 200,000 views on her latest cover for Idol. And now back to you, False.
Thank you, Lae-Dee. And thank you all for all of your support. As a reminder, we also have our FalseEyeD starter kits with Advanced GG, where you can use code FALSE for 10% off any Advanced GG order. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord. Somehow, some way, we still actually do record on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.